Welcome to RVer Frank's Yerf Dawg house. Hello everyone, this is RVer Frank. Today I'm continuing with my previous video about the Yerf onboard gear checklist. This checklist contents would enable myself to render assistance to others encountered on the road who may be less prepared. Overnight camping gear would be the subject of another checklist. So in this side bag, keep a knife. I'll probably keep my handgun in here, in this area. But there's other, this came as part of a backpack. And let's see what I got in here. Oh, there's the remote for my camera, front and rear camera, if I needed to remotely watch what's going on. I'll have to put that on my checklist. This is an low pressure air gauge, so this is a low PSI gauge. Since I'm running so low, you know, I could be a half a pound off and not even see it on those RV or car gauges. Okay, so I have some flares. These are magnetic. So those are LED. 200 lumens a piece. Want to keep those handy. Oh, and what's this here telling me? Okay, these are really neat. Harbor Freight. I don't mean to blind you. But they have a red, white or clear, and then a red flashing. So these can be, you can hang them, or they have a magnetic mount. I could stick these up here if I want visibility at night, if I want to be seen. So I got a couple of those here that can go off at any time, it appears. We'll put that off button to the side. Let me come inside here. And what I have here is at night, because this isn't a car, it may look like a rocket ship, but it still is pretty basic functions. And I'm using it beyond just sand dunes. So at night, driving, you cannot tell what gear you're in. It's so dark in here. So what I do, so I don't ruin my vision at night vision, I have this red. I don't know if you can see it. It's clear, blinking. But when it's red, it doesn't ruin your night vision, and you can see what's going on. If you need to read a map, it's bright enough to read a map. If the navigation on this display here is not working, then you have a map you can read, or if you need really some light on the subject. I don't know I'd ever use the blinking red in here. Anyway, so that takes care of that. There's a small side bag over there for Kathy. And there's a couple center bags here. I keep this flashlight in there. And so these modular bags are pretty neat. These all came with a backpack, and so I just have those Velcroed up there. And it's nice to have those as little cubbies. Now this one up here, okay, this is a Malcolm Smith belly bag, or whatever you want to call it, waist bag. And I've got this up here. I'm kind of on a crutch here, trying to get in here. I really don't want to bring that bag down, but I've got first aid, space blankets, some aloe vera spray, toilet paper. I'll be pulling that out, doing an inventory of that as well. Okay, so I thought I'd go all out. These are all the items in that Malcolm Smith fanny pack, I guess I'll call it. So you saw it was pretty stuffed. Now everything in this bag has to do with hygiene. Got some dental floss, toothbrush, toothpaste, tissues. We got some, bar soap there, some plaque removers. You wash your hair. We got some moisturizing hand cleaner, hand warmers. If you need to stitch anything up, a small sewing kit, scissors. So that's all in that bag. Then in here, I might build upon this, if that's possible. But here's Band-Aids, a pretty good supply. Came with an earthquake kit from California. So there's Band-Aids, there's some gauze pads, so on and so forth. Then here's some aloe vera burn relief spray, toilet paper, sunscreen, bug cutters. Okay, so everything in this bag has to do with, I don't know, if you're stranded, you need to do makeup or signal to an overhead rescue, helicopter, plane, what have you. Got some whistles. We got a magnifying glass here if you want to look at the flora and fauna close up, or maybe start a fire. Got a little multi-tool here. Okay, then I keep in this bag some extra tape, a couple P38s with a little spoon. Pretty cool, a little bottle opener. Matches, waterproof matches, some glow sticks, poncho. Got 4 space blankets. Face type, it's foldable type respirator. In the event you need one of these. And some biohazard bags for infectious waste. So, I wouldn't want to leave home without it. Okay, here's everything packed up. I don't think I mentioned this little light here, a little fluorescent light. Gives a little light if you need it. If you're wrapping a wound or whatever. So we'll go ahead and get this stuff back in the blue Malcolm Smith Fanny pack bag. I mean, this thing is stuffed. Now, this is your typical earthquake backpack. It has some of the stuff that you saw in the blue bag is in here, like the hygiene kit. There's the glow plug, the space blanket. There's some knives and utensils, things that come with those standard pack kits that you buy. In the event I needed to walk out, I might move stuff from this bag into here. I'd have clothes, gloves, any weather protection in there, and hike out if I had to. So that's what that bag's for. I'll add what the contents is on my checklist, and when I post it, it'll be included on there. Here's a spare set of FMRS radios. In the event that we don't have cell service, and we're walking on the trail, and maybe I leave the rig and leave Kathy here with the Yerf Dawg out on the trail, we can still communicate if our cell phones are not working. That would be in addition to a set of, to a rugged radio. Everyone here who has a side-by-side has these. This also hooks up to our headsets, which plug in here, and we have intercom because this is pretty loud. When I'm solo driving around, I just use these set of headgear here to protect my hearing. Or if Kathy and I are riding together, we'll have an intercom. And if we want, we can also reach out with the FM radio. And I think the range, they said the range is, I don't even want to say what the range is and what they told me. I don't know for sure. Anyway, thanks for watching. Leave any comments or questions below. Any items I missed, let me know as well.